Hello everyone! So this week I kind of wanted to do an update on my island. If you guys watched my stream on Saturday, you saw that I finally unlocked terraforming. So I've taken a lot of time and just really got into it and did a lot to my island. So I'm going to be giving a little brief island tour. Let me put this away real quick. But Serenity looks a lot different. First off, I'll start by showing the hybrid flowers. So I've definitely been working a lot on that. I took some notes from online and kind of saw how to set up my flowers and how they would crossbreed. So I'll go over and show that real quick. As you can see, I opened up a lot more paths everywhere. So up here, as you can see, they're all in diamond shaped with one missing in the middle. And that's the spot where the hybrid flowers will appear. So I have nothing today, but it is raining, so hopefully tomorrow will show some promise. But going on, so terraforming, I've been doing a lot of that lately. So I got this new app called Island Designer. And if we open that up, yeah, start construction. Okay, so that hat means that I'm in construction mode. So if we click, if we click the plus, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place today. So if we click the plus, it shows our path capabilities. So these you will get from redeeming Nook miles. As you can see, it comes with the dirt and the grass, but I have purchased the stone path, the wooden path, and then the arch tile path. And these buttons down here aren't going to appear when you first get it. So these are waterscaping and cliff construction. These cost, I believe, 6,000 Nook miles, so they're a little on the pricey side, and then each path costs 2,000. So it did take a lot of hustling for me to get those two. I just did the Nook Plus miles and just exhausted those as much as I could. But other than that, it's really worth it. So once you get those two big ones, you can basically reshape your entire island. So as you can see here, I've cut this cliff in half completely. And then I've also made this cliff smaller. I got this idea from Google, and I feel so bad because I don't know who the original creator was. But this is how they did their castle. As you can see, one of my towers is missing. But they did a Disneyland castle up here, going along with my Disneyland theme, as you can see from the path. Definitely something that I want to work on in the future, and I'm still getting ideas for that, whether I want to move my house to be up there or what. I haven't really decided yet. But I've also set up the Disneyland path stuff that I did have. As you can see, the teacups, and I'm also starting a little tea party here for my Alice in Wonderland theme. But I've flattened all of this area to accommodate some of that stuff. I don't know if you remember from my last few videos, this was all cliff area. And as much as that was nice, that wasn't something that I wanted. And I've also kind of set up little character stands. So I do have the Moana outfit that I'm going to display a little later. But I thought these were kind of cute, like the guy from Up and then Mulan. So kind of just getting ideas of what looks similar to real life Disney. But I have cut all this back. My bridge is finally here. I finally got rid of that weird indent that was in the waterfall with the water forming tool. So that one's definitely helpful if you want to get rid of rivers or make rivers bigger or even make waterfalls. So this whole area, let me get my little ladder here. So as soon as you click on an item to hold your little, I don't know what it's called, like your little sculpting tool for the ground goes away. So this up here, I've actually moved my museum. So after I build that ramp over there, I'm gonna try to build ramps here leading up to the museum, maybe some stairways. And then I put a nice big open space with the cliff to maybe put some statues and things. red has not been to my island, and I've seen so many memes of like, I haven't seen red in 2 months. You know, I legit haven't seen red since the first time I saw her. But I cleared out this little area, and I'm making a ramp down, so when she does come, hopefully she'll have a place to be. And that's nice and open. I can actually see when she's here, besides looking at the map. So my Able sisters, I've done a lot of work. I don't know about the last video, how much you guys saw, but definitely finally have that up. I put some trees around and some roses down here as decoration. These trees have not grown, and I think that's because they're too close to the cliff and they just can't grow, so I'm planning on taking those out probably today. And then this took me so long, so I have put down every path, and I'll just do a quick little example over here. Let me do plus, select the path. So this is how far basically the path goes. It's just a 1 square, but sometimes it also, maybe I'll do it. No, it won't. Okay. I'm trying to get it. Oh gosh, I'm ruining everything. Okay. It is difficult to get used to, and you just gotta be really patient with it. There we go. So if I put a path that's kind of in the middle of everything and not really connected to a corner like this one was, it's gonna come up a little thinner than if I were to put down a square that's against the corner of 2 paths. So, but if I were to fill this in, look how much it put. So definitely something to get used to. It took me a while, took some patience. Oh, and she's also making rounded corners right now. But yeah, it took me some getting used to. I obviously still have a lot of stuff to move. And it's difficult because I don't know if anyone can figure this out for me, but I have all this green border, and I'm not too sure how to get rid of it. And I'd also like my beach to be smaller, but I don't think that's possible. I think that's just the way my island came, so I'm kind of stuck with it. So this little area, I've kind of made it a little homier, trying to put some more tables in. Oh, and it's so cute. She has an umbrella. I know it's been miserable weather on my island lately. Yesterday was clear skies, and of course, I didn't record yesterday. But I have my 4th of July outfit all set. For those of you who do celebrate 4th of July, red, white, and blue. So that was cool to get. I think the shirt was given to me by Renee. And then I bought those little high tops that I'm wearing from Able Sisters. So I've set up paths I'm trying to make each home unique to my characters. My neighbors that are in here. So trying to do Renee's is more rustic, farm-like. And then, for example, Tank's is very stone. And I have his workout stuff. So very different depending on which character. This one is more like sparkly, and I think I did the same for Julian's. Also, speaking of paths, I don't want to hit Tank. I don't want to make him mad. So if we do click the plus button again, we see our path options, yes, but we also see this custom design symbol. And here is anything but the outfit custom designs, which I think are called premium or pro custom designs. So I can literally lay down anything. I just have some random ideas down here. But I can lay down any design, and instead of clicking place on ground and having to go into your phone and into that menu every time, I can literally just pick one of these and automatically just put it down in the pattern that I want. So for example, I'll show that real quick how that works. So to my house, since everybody else is getting a really cute path, I wanted to have a custom design path that was very floral, so I picked this one out. Okay. And it's a little flower. So the nice thing about this is you can put it right up to your doorstop. I don't know why Nook's Cranny won't let that. But it's nice that they have that from house options. So there, now I have a little path between my lanterns. But yeah, that's generally how it works. Custom designs I feel like are a little easier to place because they're just squares. And you don't have to worry about it being thinner or thicker. And if you place it in a corner, you don't really have to worry about all of that because as I've noticed, they're just set squares and set designs. Whether the path of the games comes with, you kind of have to finagle it and kind of work your way around it. But yeah, so that is what I've been doing on my island. As you can see, my house is getting a little outside upgrades. But every day I'm logging in, getting more Nook miles, and just waiting for stuff from balloons or if a villager hands me anything. So thanks for joining me for this update, guys, and I look to see you guys next Saturday on my next stream. Hopefully I'll do it a little later in the day. I think that people prefer the later times of streams. But yeah, I will be updating you guys on that on my Instagram. Okay, thanks for joining. Be good. Bye.